Run a ball with ease, really.
And finally, as we close this out, your experience of leading for the first time in an ICC tournament, how will you sum it up?
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable. I think, made easier by the group. And I guess, different guys stepping up at different times makes my job a little bit easier. But it's been a really enjoyable experience. And yeah, I think, everyone, I thank the boys enough for I guess, what they've put in this tournament. We've had, a few logistical challenges, but we've kind of adapted as quick as we can to each surface. We've played on different wickets throughout, and yeah, so close. But yeah, no, it's been a great tournament.
Once again, the acknowledgement of these fans here say a lot about what you've meant to this tournament. Congratulations on getting to the final. Unfortunately, didn't get across the line. We've enjoyed watching you and your team.
It's been very enjoyable. Cheers, Bish.
Thank you very much to New Zealand's captain, Mitch Santner. And now let's celebrate the champions. May I invite the victorious Indian team to come up and receive their champions' medals from Mr. Jay Shah, the ICC chair. It's been a great performance today from Rohit Sharma's team. Many congratulations to them. Varun Chakravarti, who belatedly came in to the team, has had a magnificent tournament. Shreyas Iyer, Shubman Gill, Ravindra Jadeja, of course, one of the greats of the modern game, Virat Kohli, Hardik Pandya, Rishabh Pant, Akshar Patel, KL Rahul, who has had an outstanding tournament, Harshit Rana, have truly been outstandingly consistent, India, and so many contributors to their title-winning performance. Mohammad Shami, Arshdeep Singh, Washington Sundar, and of course another key contributor, Kuldeep Yadav. And the captain himself, Rohit Sharma. As you listen to this cheering, what are your thoughts on the appreciation you're being shown?
No, firstly, I want to appreciate everyone who came and supported here. The crowd here has been magnificent. It's not our home ground, but they made it our home ground. Only because the number of people came here and wanted to watch us play. To get that result in the end was very, very satisfying.
From a bowling perspective and the way that your slower bowlers in particular operated today, what grade do you give that collective group?
No, absolutely. Look, not just this game, but right from the beginning, I thought, our spinners in particular, just there's too much expectations, when you're playing on a pitch like that, but they never disappointed. We do understand their strength playing on pitches like this. And it helped them, and we used that to our advantage. We played some really good cricket, and throughout the tournament, in terms of our bowling, we were very, very consistent.
The opening partnership was a very solid one, and then some tremors in the middle there. Someone like a KL Rahul and his steadiness. Speak to us about his series and tournament.
Yeah, look, again, a very, very solid mind. Never gets overawed by the pressure around him. That is one of the reasons we wanted to have him in that middle phase and try and finish off the game for us. With this experience, with his class, there's a bit of calmness when he bats, and he picks the right shot to play in the pressure situation, which obviously allows the other guys who are batting around him, to come out and play freely. For example, Hardik, came out and played some really good shot in both games. That actually, gave us a little bit of breather. But again, the overall batsmanship that was shown by all our batters throughout the tournament was superb.
I just want to go to another name who came in belatedly into the tournament. I think you touched on it just now, Varun Chakravarti, and what he has brought to your team.
Again, he's got something different about him. I've said it many a times, and when you're playing on a pitch like that, we want the batsman to force on him, and that is where he becomes a lot more dangerous. And that was the thought which went behind getting him into the squad and actually playing him. He didn't start off in the tournament for us, but then, when he played that game against New Zealand, he got 5 wickets, and we saw the kind of ability that he possesses with the ball, and we wanted to maximize that, and he didn't disappoint. He's got great quality about his bowling, and luckily for us, it came to use at various times.
No, you've had some disappointment about 18 months ago. Then you won that T20 World Cup. What do you say to these fans who have piled in here to see you get this title once again?
No, absolutely. Very, very grateful, and we really appreciate their support coming out in huge numbers and, getting behind the team. It may not be seen as useful as, the game that we play, but when they come out and get behind the team, it makes a huge difference. Like I said, they made it feel like home. So that was very, very good from them.
All right, Rohit, congratulations. I know there's another award to come your way, and I'd like to invite Rohit's team, the winning team, to step forward once again. Rohit will join them shortly and receive their iconic white jackets, a symbol of their hard-earned triumph as the ICC Men's Champions Trophy 2025 winners. Congratulations on a remarkable achievement. The jackets will be presented by Mr. Roger Binny, the BCCI president and 1983 ICC Cricket World Cup winner. Varun Chakravarti will come forward to collect his jacket, followed by Shubman Gill. One of the bright young talents of the World Game, Shubman Gill. Shreyas Iyer will follow. Ravindra Jadeja. Followed by Virat Kohli. Hardik Pandya next. Rishabh Pant. Followed by Axar Patel. KL Rahul. Harshit Rana. Mohammad Shami. Arshdeep Singh. Washington Sundar next. Kuldeep Yadav. And last, but by no means least, Captain Rohit Sharma. And now that final moment where Rohit and his team will receive the ICC Champions Trophy 2025 trophy from Mr. Jay Shah, the ICC chair. Can I ask the Indian team, once again led by Rohit Sharma, to once again come up to the stage and accept the trophy from Mr. Jay Shah. The 2025 champions of the ICC Champions Trophy. Congratulations to India.
And there it is. That's the moment. India victorious as Champions Trophy champions. It's been an undefeatable campaign for them. They have not dropped points at all. They've gone ahead in the last 3 ICC tournaments that they played in limited overs. 23 matches, 22-1. It is a team that has been built for global domination, with every single player in that 11 stepping up when it matters the most. And from what we saw in 2013, a young Ravindra Jadeja, a young Virat Kohli, a young Rohit Sharma wearing those white jackets, they are now here icons in the sport, donning those white jackets again, erasing memories of the 2023 World Cup loss, erasing memories of a 2017 Champions Trophy loss to arch rivals. Today, they have prevailed in a moment in front of their fans in what was record viewing. Over 6 crore of you joined in to watch those final moments on the Jio Hotstar network, to see Ravindra Jadeja finishing it off in style, to see the stylish players wearing that white jersey. I stand here witnessing this moment of ICC silverware and glory as a broadcaster, with 2 world champions besides me. Sunil Gavaskar, the one who started it all in 1983, the one who started it all in T20s with Robin Uthappa. Gentlemen, you have lifted ICC silverware. You have defined the generations of those teams. And Sunny Ji, to see you celebrate. Oh, I've got those visuals. We will show those visuals. But to see those moments right now, to see this team show its domination at the world stage without dropping a point, it's been an unbeaten campaign.
Absolutely. I mean, look, Indian cricket is really up there. You know, people talk about Indian cricket dominating world and, you know, trying to do this and trying to, but they are deserving. Look at the number of finals they have come to. Look at the number of wins that they've had. So how can you even say that India does not deserve to try and, you know, I'm not saying rule the game, but basically, you know, to show why they are the best. Please accept to the world, I'd say, please accept that this team, and I think this team honestly played at 75% of its potential. If it had played at 100% of its potential, they would have, you know, swept it without any tension in the semis as well as any tension in the final. So naturally, it is a very, very happy moment for all of us who played a little bit for India, and it is just fantastic. It is just unbelievable.
Robbie, to win 2 ICC titles back-to-back, a T20 World Cup and now Champions Trophy, you know, that shows another version of how committed they are. And of course, they reached the final of the World Cup.
Well, absolutely. I think we're a dominant force in international cricket now. And this seals that, right? We've always known how good a team India is. We've always played to potential. We've always faltered at the last step. But this one makes it that much more complete, makes it feel that much more complete. And so wonderful to see these boys celebrate their win the way they are right now, because they've earned it. The kind of pressure that the Indian players deal with is not the same like the rest of the world. It's not the same as the rest of the other teams in the world experience. The pressures that come with playing cricket for India is tremendous, and they got to deal with it on a day-to-day basis. They got to deal with competition, politics, and all of that on a day-to-day basis, and still stack up good performances. And to bring that together in a unit, to be able to play for each other and make sure everyone performs, to be able to win a championship like this is so fulfilling. Sunny, you've been in this situation so many times.
Yes. You know, the pressure that they have of expectations, because cricket is, it might not be the national sport, but it is the most popular sport in the country. And therefore, the expectation on each and every player is high. Therefore, people like you and me who are in the commentary box sometimes go over the top when we say something maybe unpalatable. Maybe we don't have the Richie Benaud-like ability to say the milder word. We might go over but because we believe in this team, we want this team to do well. This is our team. Like I keep saying to myself, and I may be wrong in assuming that, I say to myself, I'm like the elder in the family of Indian cricket community. And just like the elders in the family are entitled to scold the younger members of the team so that the younger members go in the right direction. That is what I do sometimes. I might scold. I don't, like I said, I don't have the Benaud ability to be able to use milder words. And maybe my words are over the top. But it's only because I think that this team, these players are capable, that they can beat anybody.
100%. I couldn't agree with you.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Sunny Ji, since you are so iconic, just watching the celebrations now, the younger players, Hardik has taken everyone, they got the trophy. Virat and Rohit have stepped aside and they're taking it in. They've been the two pillars. They've won now a 4th ICC trophy. As an Indian player, that makes them the most successful. And in a way, you just see the difference in generations coming together to make, to win a trophy, to win a championship.
Yes, I think they are the elders in this cricket, team at the moment, and they will be the ones who will be guiding. There's so much to learn from those two. When, for example, they are in the change room, how they prepare, how they deal with failure, how they deal with success, how they treat success, and how they practice. They get into a training schedule, how they train, what do they do on days off, so that they are all the time ready to play at their best for India the next day. These are all learnings.
Absolutely. Learnings that will go a long way for the younger generation. And I think the fact that Virat and Rohit are actually stepping aside and letting the younger guys, enjoy and bask in the glory of the success, I think tells you a story of what lies ahead in the future for this team. They are slowly passing on their batons through to the next generation.
Again, you come down to role definition. Role definition for this team has been incredibly clear. Every single member of that 11 has stood up in different moments, whether it was the way that Shreyas tackled spin, whether it was the composure that they showed, whether it was the way that KL adapted to finish off games. Varun Chakravarti came in his only his second one-day, took a 5-wicket haul. Every single moment, from Aksar's own flexibility, you will look back at this team and say that this was a team contribution as well. They are champions now. They will take this team forward and they look towards greater heights. But for the moment, it's not about the future or it's not about the past. For the moment, it is celebrating those two icons together. Rocco winning what is their own 4th title, and both of them playing in their 9th final. India winning a 7th ICC title. At the moment, it's about celebrating the fact that the men in blue are victorious. They go into this night as champions. Well, you can expect the celebrations to pretty much carry on throughout. This is a journey that they